Good morning, my beloveds, and happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to the 1 million of us that are awake and ready to do this work. If you've been with me, if you've been following Awakening 1 Million, you know today is the day that we are going to come together collectively as one mind to hold one thought for 17 seconds so that we can begin to create a new energy in the world. It's time for us to come together and to unite with an intention for a more peaceful world, a more loving world, and an awakened future. Coming down to the end of the year, and the earth is cleaning itself, and we don't want to just sit around and not really be in alignment with the energy. We want to wake up inside so that we can change our thinking and change our world outside. So I wanted to come to you this morning. I wanted to thank all of you who've been with me, but I wanted to give you clear and specific instructions for how we're going to do this morning, and so that we can all be in alignment on one accord. If you've been reading your intention, you know that we have been surrendering for the past 3 days. We've been surrendering all of our thoughts and our fears and our doubts. We've been surrendering, just surrendering over and over so that we can be in a clear place to hold this intention together for 17 seconds. That's all. Now, you're not required to be in a special place or to do a certain thing. You can make this as sacred or as ordinary, as regular as possible. I would encourage you not to be driving when you do this, but you can be in the shower. You can be laying on your bed. You can be sitting. Just hold the intention that we're going to hold this thought together. I'm asking everybody, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in the country, East Coast time, Central time, Mountain time, Pacific time, and wherever you are in the world. I know some people are already ahead of us, so they'll have to do it tomorrow. Don't worry, we're going to be doing this for 17 days. Wherever you are, whatever time zone, 8 a.m. on the dot. I want you to set your alarm in your phone or wherever you are so that you can take 17 seconds, step over to the side of the room or stop what you're doing. Not if you're driving, okay? Not if you're driving, but we want to do it in our time zone. So we're going to do it on the East Coast at 8. Then the Central time will do it at 8, and then Mountain time will do it at 8, and then Pacific time will do it at 8, and then Atlantic time, and we're going to spread all the way out to Africa and Europe and Asia, wherever you are, at 8 a.m. And again, if it's past 8 a.m. where you are, like it may be in the UK, start tomorrow, 8 a.m., holding the thought. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to tell you what the thought is. If you signed up, if you subscribed, then the thought is in your email. Should have arrived at 6:34, 6:36 sometimes this morning. If it's not there, put it in the thread and we'll make sure that you get it, okay? If you signed up. If you didn't sign up at awakening1million.com, you're not going to get the thought. But you can go back, and what I'm encouraging everybody to do is to start this for the new year. Start the work now so that on the new year, once again, we can send a good thought out into the universe, okay? So here are the instructions again. You don't have to be in a sacred place, a special place. You don't have to do this in a sacred way. All we have to do is unite and join in thought. And let me just say, I don't know what people maybe have made up in their mind or made up in their head, what they're thinking or feeling. But, you know, this change is going to be gradual. We're going to see some stuff really, really quickly, unexpected stuff. But we're going to see some things really quickly, but know that no matter what it looks like, divine order is being established. Sometimes before you get to order, you got to go through chaos, even in your own personal life, all right? And as I've been promising you, not only will this work in the world, it's going to work in your personal life. So at 8 a.m., wherever you are, if you want to light a candle, fine. If you want to light some incense, fine. If you want to play some music, fine. If you want to hold a thought for longer than 17 seconds, that's fine too. But at 8 a.m., we're going to start. I'm going to read the thought now, and then you also, if you've signed up, you have it in your email, okay? The might, power, energy, presence, and order of divine mind is now affirmed and established in my mind, my heart, my life, and all of my affairs, and it is anchored in the world. Now, we got to do that for 17 seconds, so that's what this would look like. The might, power, energy, presence, and order of divine mind is now affirmed and established in my mind, my heart, my life, and all of my affairs, and it is anchored in the world. The might, power, energy, presence, and order of divine mind is now affirmed and established in my mind, my heart, and my life, and all of my affairs, and it is anchored in the world. The might, power, energy, presence, and order of divine mind is now established in my mind, my heart, my life, and all of my affairs, and it is anchored in the world. Now, silently. I encourage you to read it aloud and then silently. And if you've got some time, read it aloud and then silently again. And it's real simple. 17 seconds on your phone. 17 seconds. That's it. And then go about your day. All right? Awakening 1 million, 8 a.m., wherever you are in this country, wherever you are in the world. We're going to do it today and every day at 8 a.m. for the next 7 days so that we can establish the power of the people, the power of a unified mind, the power of a unified heart. And remember, we're not going to be in fear, and we're not going to be in worry, and we're not going to be in anxiety. Even though we're going through this holiday time and it may be a little stressful, we are going to anchor this thought in the world, all right? Our work has been wonderful together. For those of you who just joining us and maybe didn't sign up, that's okay. Go to awakening1million.com. Awakening and the word one, not the number one. Awakening1million.com. And you can sign up. You can still work with the prayers. You can still work with the lessons. Do that work now and start setting your thoughts out into the world on the new year. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that we are, 14 days, 15 days, 16 days away from a brand new year, So I want to thank you for your courage and your willingness to do this work and for just being here, for opening your heart, opening your mind and your soul, and being a demonstration and believing that we can do something. We can do something to change the world. And don't let your ego tell you that this is too simple or it won't work or it's stupid or whatever. I'm telling you, all we have to do is send that thought out into the world. It's like a vote. It's like a vote. One person goes vote and the other person goes and vote and the other person goes and vote. And look what you get when you vote or don't vote. Okay. Thank you for joining me. It has been a joy to be here with you. I'm not going far. I'm not going far away. I will be back real soon. As I told you, I have a new book coming out in the beginning of the year. I'm going on tour next year. I think the tickets for Philly, Boston, and Newark, New Jersey are going on sale real soon after the holiday. We're not going to do nothing until after the holiday. But I want to thank you now. I'm going to get off here so you can get ready. 8 a.m. Set your watch so you don't forget, or your clock, or your whatever it is. Set it so that you won't forget. 8 a.m. You've got the thought. It's in your email. The might, power, energy, and presence of divine mind is now affirmed and established in my mind, my heart, my life, and all of my affairs. And, this is the part, and it is anchored in the world. Not your mind, but divine mind. Good. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being with me. And I'm going to be back to you again real soon. Have a blessed and beautiful Friday. Have a great, great weekend. Don't get into road rage out there at the mall. And I'll see you soon.